rode a long way one day to get to a diner, but when I got there, the diner was closed. I was hungry, that all-consuming kind of hunger one has when you start off in life. You imagine it's going to be a banquet or some kind of picnic. Ironically, when it doesn't work out, it just eats you up. Sometimes I want to run back and begin again. Just do everything all over, knowing what I know now. Other times I feel I've had enough of being pulled apart, having my body rush forward while my feelings rush back, to visit holes in the pavement where the accident of my life happened. I've learned to ignore the scars on my body, scars on my soul. Somewhere in my rearview mirror, precious things got left behind. Way back there, beautiful parts of me got run over. A young, powerful spirit chased after the checkered flags of hope until I simply ran out of gas. But it's a strange, bizarre trip. Even when you're out of gas, time keeps pulling you forward. And you better hang on and react or you're going to hit the wall. It's no good to try to shift blame and prove to everyone how I never had reliable navigation, how reading the confusing signs was all guesswork. No one wants to hear it. I simply made the mistake of believing my dreams were meaningful enough to come true. I imagined the scenery along the way would always help me forward. I counted on the attachments to people as I wished them to be, to inspire me over the hills and stay with me for the long haul. Little did I know how rough the pavement would get, how stormy the weather would be, how foolish I was to assume it would all work out simply because my dreams promised it would. I still feel a pull, a yearning inside. Sometimes it makes me nauseous with melancholy. If I could only run the whole thing back, go back to the starting line. Find a new beginning before those scars imprinted on body and soul. Maybe with a second chance I could win the race this time, outrun my fate. What a crazy dream that would be to come true. What would happen if it could? If I did go back and take the ride all over again, knowing what I know now, would the results measure up to the powerful adventure I've already had? Maybe it would be something less. There's no guarantee it'd be better. For all I know, I would just collect different scars, different regrets, and that would lead me to another wish to try it all over again. How many times can you attempt to get it right before you see it for the insanity it is? I could race in either direction or do the race over and over again. Something tells me it won't matter. For one simple reason. It's not how many times I try or how much more I know that makes any difference. I'll always be the same one on the throttle either way. I would always be that same rider with the identical, impossible dreams. Same rider, same fate, no matter how many times, no matter what. Running things all over again would only take a different route to the same place. Is that facing reality or just being fatalistic? I asked the roadside guru and he asked me what I thought. I told him if I had a chance to do it all over again, I wouldn't ride to that same closed diner. That alone would have to be better. What's better, he asked, choosing a different diner or choosing a different dream? What the hell does that matter? I yelled back at him. Either way, I'd still be hungry. He grinned and spat on the ground. Exactly, he said. You can eat all you want, but you'll never stop the hunger.